Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to all you Hope for Lecdakim out there laboring by pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Nahar, out here from the Hebrew Israelites of Idaho camp, coming at you with another lesson. I haven't got a title for this yet, but I'm going to go over chariots. And this lesson is going to be all about uh, what the world calls UFOs or UAPs. UFOs are unidentified flying objects, or UAPs are unidentified aerial phenomenons. That is to the world. But to the prophets and to the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they have been identified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakudash by the knowledge given to the elders and apostles starting at Great Millstone. You know, this was all broken down, and there's plenty of scriptures on chariots. I'm going to be getting three. I wanted to show these videos more than anything, but like I said, everything ties into scriptures. So the scripture that I wanted to start the lesson out with is Luke 21 and 28, because this is happening right now. The chariots are showing themselves. Everybody has a phone in their pocket. You're seeing videos left and right pop up on the internet of people, you know, bugging out over these things that are in the sky that they're seeing, you know. So these chariots are driven by the angels that go to and from our dimension into, you know, the heavenly realm, which is the fourth dimension, you know. So going into, you know, the spiritual realm, and they're carrying the messages. They're giving the report, you know, like the scripture says, roughly paraphrasing, a bird hears a conversation and carries it. Well, that bird is symbolic to the angels, because the angels are all around us all the time, constantly recording the good and the bad. This is Luke 21 and 28, starting with, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And that's going into, you know, not just the chariots, but all the signs of the world, the signs of the times that are spoken of in prophecy that are going to happen before the end of the world. One of those things is the chariots. So again, you know, this is one of those things that we got to look forward to, because we know what those are. They're unidentified to the world, but they're identified to the prophets, you know, being our big bros up there in the heavens, which is our Air Force, you know, and we're boots on the ground here on earth, you know, doing the Lord's will to the best of our abilities in this weak flesh. So I'm gonna get to these videos, because I have about 3 or 4 I wanna show you guys. But this first one is pretty similar to the very first chariot video that I saw of them actually trying to shoot it, that was filmed in Iran. I do not know where this is actually filmed, but you know, the example is the same. Nothing can hurt an angelic vehicle that is pretty much a living technology, you know, that's driven and activated by the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which cannot be destroyed, as you can see in this video. Nothing. Didn't even flinch. So what those bullets are, those are tracer rounds. And behind every single one of those tracer rounds is about 10 to 20 other bullets that you can't see. Because when you're shooting a machine gun, you have to be able to know where you're hitting and guided where your bullets are. So the bullets that you're seeing is not even a fraction of the bullets that's actually being shot. So the next video, this is a chariot deflects a missile, question mark, which yes it is. I say he, but I'll let the video play. Look at that. Boom, used their own attack against them. Didn't even have to shoot a laser beam. But this is another good video that I saw. This was in July of 2022 in Las Vegas. So you can see that it's pure energy, you know. It's pure light. And these chariots can come down to the size of a basketball, over to the size of a whole mountain, the size of a whole world, like the one that they picked up on the NASA satellite that was like 3 or 4 times bigger than the Earth itself. And you can imagine what the fathership is going to be like when Yahweh Shai cracks those clouds. It says, all the eyes shall see him. So how big does it have to actually be? You know? And again, you can see how that's just pure energy.
All right, so right now we're in.
This is a good video. I may save this one for the last, but I wanted. No, I'll play it right now. I'll play it right now. Oh man, now it's not going to want to let me play it. It would do that. There we go.
All right, so right now we're in Afghanistan, and this is a thermal imaging and thermal camera of some UFOs over Afghanistan. Right? Check these guys out. So we got 4 objects up in the sky, and what's interesting is when they zoom in on it and you see what these UFOs are actually doing. This is what's really cool. They're actually dripping some kind of fluid, it looks like. Wait, what the fuck was that? Hang on, let's go back a second. Oh, what the? Pay attention. It seemed like something flew by there real quick. Let's see, maybe it's something that one of these things that came off of the UFO that's dripping shit. Watch this. Slow this down. Look at this. What? Boom! What the fuck was that? Son of a bitch. Well, that was fucking cool, whatever the hell that was. But let's get back into it. So this UFO is dripping something, or some kind of molten liquid metal or something like that. However, now the military is seeing these things floating in the sky, so they call in an A-10 warhawk.
And they see these things
who comes
very,
in and
very
fires
often.
a Sidewinder missile at it. Now,
so the military has orders with anything within a 27-mile radius that is unidentified. They have orders, and they literally have to shoot it.
Watch what happens.
Look, look, look.
This is absolutely amazing.
Boom!
Sidewinder hits him. Nothing. It doesn't even phase him. Doesn't even phase him. Can you? What the fuck was that? Holy fucking shit! Did you guys fucking see that?
This guy's commentary.
What the fuck was that? The fucking missile hits him and doesn't even fucking phase him. Not the fucking blink. It didn't fucking stop a single fucking drip. Nothing.
No weapon formed against
fuck, that was cool.
Prosper.
They just continued just dripping like it wasn't shit. Like, oh no, this missile just came and hit us, but you know, we got work to do. Just continue just dripping. It didn't even phase them. That's how advanced UFOs are.
So this
we shoot a missile at them, doesn't even make them blink.
This video coming up is the one that kind of inspired this lesson, which was I was talking about the first video that I saw, and this was actually shot in Iran.
Nothing.
The video was shot.
The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place.
Just playing with it. Playing with it. This was in 2019. Look, he's going back and forth.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
There's our big bros right there. Let's go. So the last couple videos that I wanted to show you was actually our own experience at camp. And this was last summer that I got these videos. So I'm going to show you the one in full speed. And Abarataza, you know, it doesn't come out too blurry and you can actually see it because these chariots fly by.
Verse 3, verse 11. Sing,
Then that all these things shall be dissolved. I don't know if you saw it, but it's literally in this top corner. Then that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy? And so that happened so quick that I had to actually get an app and slow it down. And you can see it's gonna come in this Salakia, from the top right corner down to the bottom right corner. All these things. So you can see that. Chariot comes in. I don't know why it does that, but then it just flies by. You can see it start going towards my head and then start to curve up. And there's actually another one that's more faint that follows it out. So that was one situation, and this was another situation. You can look in the top right corner in this side of the screen, close to that light pole. You can actually already even see it start to come in. And this is broad daylight, right? No stars. You got the LGBTQIZ have more rights than so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know? See that? The food, the earth, the GMOs, the fluoride, the chemtrails. Look, who would do that? A mad scientist. And you know, they've been doing this for years, but they're now splicing flashes genes and then boom, with human embryos and random ass animals. So that was a major faith booster. Major faith booster. Look at the state of the world. You got the LGBTQIZ have more rights than so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know.